Welcome back, folks. We are now back here with Sarah from Maker Studio. You've been showing us some crafts to do with your kids and entertain the parents as well.
Yes.
Because we're learning that I think I'm getting a little more entertained than the kids might be.
Right.
And today we're talking crafty learning.
Yes, yes. So with kids at home, and I know that a lot of parents are trying to keep up with some schoolwork and keep their kids engaged.
Yeah.
So I was trying to come up with an activity that kind of combines the two, getting crafty and also keeping them engaged.
Well, I know as a kid, for me, the second school was out, snow day, whatever, I forgot everything we talked about that week.
Yes.
School was out.
Yes,
so
yes.
this is the way to keep them engaged with maybe something they were learning.
Absolutely, yes. So it is a super low-cost activity, and it's one that's kind of ongoing. So all I have here is just a plain notebook, and depending on what your child is learning in school, you can do this different ways. So when I turn to the first page, I have just a whole page of A's and a whole page of B's. That's how this page sounds.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you were to listen to this page in the audiobook version of this show,
yes,
that's how it would sound.
Yes. So the way this works is if your child is in, kindergarten, first grade, and they're learning a letter, you give them a magazine or maybe a circular or junk mail,
yeah.
and you have them go to town finding the letter that they're working on.
There you
so
go.
That's what these letters are in this notebook. I just went through a magazine, I found a bunch of A's, and I glued them to the page. B's, same thing. And then as you get a little bit older with your kiddos, you could go with initial sounds of letters. So C makes the sound K.
Yes.
So anything with that sound, like couch, cat, cookies, closet, carrot.
There you go.
There you go.
See, I could do this at home.
You totally could.
Going through this page here. Nope.
Distracted.
Distracted. I was like, oh, there's an editor's letter. What is he talking about?
Yeah, so you maybe have to keep them on task
Yes.
a little bit.
Yes, because you give your kid Better Home and Gardens, and they see an article that they like, they might just dive in.
Just go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's neat. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you could also make this more on the creative and art side and go with colors. So maybe one page is anything you see that is red, anything you see that is blue, and then for the older kids, this can be a time to practice like collage work and really kind of looking at the aesthetics of a page and putting things in the right spot.
Yeah.
Again, it's keeping them engaged in learning while also being creative.
Exactly. Like I'm thinking right now, like you could give them a whole bunch of magazines or even those circulars. Boy, do I get so many like grocery store circulars I don't know what to do with.
Right.
And be like, hey, make a page of your favorite things.
Yes, favorite things
like
would be great.
Things that define you.
Yes.
And then you just start making an art piece.
Yeah, that gets into more like a vision board. Like what does a successful school student look like? Or for you, what does a successful news person look like?
And I just go to the grocery store page, just picking out all my favorite foods.
All the foods, yes.
Jordan, your page just is filled with ham and shrimp.
Right.
I don't know why ham.
No, I don't know.
I'm not really a big ham person.
But shrimp's good.
But
I'd go for
is
shrimp.
Yeah, big old shrimp page. That's amazing. And then you have all these different magazines you could go through. I know I get like Penn State magazines come through.
Yes.
Sky's the limit in
Sky
creativity.
is the limit, yes.
Awesome. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for showing us this. And obviously you can fill those pages. That notebook you probably already have for school.
Right.
At home. You don't have to go out and buy anything. You don't have to go to the stores or anything like that.
Right. Yep. Low cost.
Low cost. Sarah, if people need more inspiration of what to do at home, how can they find you?
Yes, so you can find me at Maker Studio 814 on Facebook and Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram. You can see those crafts and things you can do at home with your kiddos or adults that need occupied.
Yes.
Sarah, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Always a fun time. Folks, we'll be right back after the break.